What's up, guys? The hardest part of the day is now complete, and that is getting my butt out of the door. It's always the hardest, in my opinion. It's just starting. But my prediction for this drive will just be nice and easy. Saturday mornings are the best, and Sunday mornings too. But I don't go to the gym on Sunday mornings. Sunday's a designated rest day for me. But Saturday mornings, everyone's kind of lethargic. Everyone's kind of resting, which makes sense, you know. I won't lie, I slept in until like 9 today. 8:30. But compared to my normal 5:30, that's quite a bit different. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta stay up late with the boys, I guess. I don't know. If it was up to me, we'd all just do something and then go to bed at 10 or 9:30 when I normally go to bed. But it's not always about getting your way, you know. But anyways, plan for today, I'm just gonna go do an hour, maybe an hour and a half of some fasted cardio. I think I've said it before, I don't actually know if there's any real benefit to fasted cardio other than I like the discipline of making yourself wait to eat until after you've done something that's not necessarily fun, you know, like cardio. And I'm sure there's other like clarity benefits and stuff, but I just feel like I was eating at like 10 p.m. last night. Like, the fast is not, a 12-hour fast is not really that long, you know? So, I don't know, we'll see. But, yeah, I think that discipline factor is also part of the reason why I like going so hard on Saturdays, too. Because I feel like when you are going hard when no one else is, that's when you make the most progress. And I know we're not comparing our progress to anyone else, because everyone's on their own journey, everyone has their own goals, everyone has their own like dream body. But there's also just that like Dwayne Johnson mentality I got, that I can't be satisfied, or I can't be like real happy with myself unless I know that I'm the hardest worker in the room, you know? And like I said, I don't mean that truly competitively. I think that everyone can get to a point where we all consider ourselves the hardest worker in the room at what we want to work on, you know? But at the end of the day, there is a little bit of an innate competitiveness to that. And well, safe to say, getting in extra hard lift yesterday and getting in the double session today, that should be an appropriate way to take advantage of a holiday weekend. We've also got President's Day on Monday. It's another holiday, and you bet your butt I'm going to be working out on Monday too. Yeah, I mean, I don't really take extra rest days anymore unless it's like once every 3 months. I'll kind of like let my body deload, de-stress, and just kind of like relax a little bit before I hit it hard again. But I should be out of the cut by the time that happens. Matter of fact, I'll probably do that to signify the start of my next bulking phase. I've been thinking about it a lot. I'm thinking about the maintaining and stuff. And as much as I like really want to look good for summer, because I feel like that's important, you know, I just don't see any real reason to maintain, you know? Like, I'm definitely not going to do a very aggressive bulk, but I'm actually liking cutting enough right now that I think I could pull it off. Like, I think I could pull off a little bit more of an aggressive bulk. I'm not saying dirty bulk, but I'm saying like 200 calories excess a day and really put on some muscle, and then cut some more fat after that, and do all that. It's February right now. We're halfway through. I could feasibly have that done by May, you know? Full 15% body fat, swole by May. But, you know, we'll see. I don't want to rush it. As much as I don't see any sense in maintaining, I also don't really see any sense in rushing a bulk either. So, I don't know. Chances are I'll probably just end up following what some of my favorite influencers are doing and just bulk through the summer and live with not being completely shredded in the summer, which, aside from, you know, the beach appeal or whatever, I feel like is actually better, because I'm going to be sweating a lot, I'm going to want to eat a lot, and it's just a good time to capitalize on it. I don't know. We'll see. Plan for today, though, like I said, we're going to go do an hour and a half cardio. Most likely inclined walk, split up with some bike. We'll see. We'll see about the bike, though, because my legs are getting kind of sore. I think that is the one downside of kind of upping the cardio lately, is my quads and hamstrings are getting a little too much activation. It is hard to tell, because I did hit legs 2 days ago, so it is hard to tell if it's from legs or from my cardio, but I'm sure the cardio is not helping in recovery, you know, so we'll see. I pretty much done everything that I said I wasn't gonna do this week in videos. Like on legs, I said I wasn't gonna be doing any real heavy squatting, but I still found myself in there repping out 315 for 4 or 5 sets. I think it's 5 sets. And yesterday I said I was just gonna like maybe warm up my front delts, but I actually kind of destroyed those along with everything else. So, you know, it's all good things. Always pushing myself a little bit harder, but I don't like that. I don't like taking it easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the taking it easy mentality. Also, we got great attendance at the gym this morning. I typically find Saturdays to be that way, where they are busier in the mornings. People are getting it out of the way, getting it done, and then the evenings are usually a little bit emptier. And so that's why I like to do my cardio in the morning, and then lift later. Also, I prefer to lift with a little bit more carbs, especially lately, because I got another chest pump today, and I want to make sure I'm making the most of it. I've had kind of a dry spell lately of like not really getting that excited for any specific day, you know, like all my lifts, I'm just kind of like, yep, We're going to do it. It's going to happen. But I don't know. I just haven't been like particularly jazzed about chest or like stoked about back. I've just kind of been like, well, excited for what today brings, and that's good. I feel like that's good that you make the most out of each day instead of just biding your time to get to the next chest day or whatever. But at the same time, it's nice to have a little bit of that extra motivation, the extra energy to really hit chest hard today or really hit back hard today, you know what I mean? And I'm sure I'll have that come back when my lifts are actually going up again. Which, mind you, I'm not taking it light. Like yesterday I was hitting 60s for lateral raises, and it was like the rear delt kind of focused lateral raises too, so a little bit harder angle. But and I also found some more of those like weight stack things that you can add on top of a cable machine to make it a little heavier. And so I did that for rear delts too, so I kind of hit like I guess it was like a PR weight. Honestly though, I feel like my shoulders are getting ahead of my arms, which is uncommon, I feel like, among natural lifters. For guys on steroids, it makes sense because, you have the androgen receptors in the shoulders primarily, so they usually grow first and get super strong. So that's why you see all these bodybuilders cranking freaking 300-pound shoulder press, or you know what I mean? Like, that's obviously not just why, it's because they're working it out. But yeah, there's definitely a factor there. But I don't really understand why my shoulders are getting so far ahead. Like, I'm just thinking I was managing 60 pounds on lateral raises, but I don't think I could control 60 pounders for a set of bicep curls, especially not a mid lift like yesterday. But time will tell. We'll see what my numbers are with the bulk when that happens. But for now, just getting super lean down. I had a bit of a rough week at the start of this week as far as like calories, because I had a cheat day on Sunday, and then I just didn't eat that great on Monday either. I can't remember why. And then I was just kind of like eating more at maintenance for a couple days and letting my body kind of relax a little bit, and as a result my progress has slowed down a little bit, but it's fine. I mean, I'm not like trying to make weight for a certain day or anything like that, and I'm still like sub 10% body fat, so I really have nothing to complain about. But it is just kind of interesting to make one final point, how like my body's just never going to really look the same, like your body distributes body fat relatively evenly at the start, but that body fat doesn't like move to like redisplace evenly. Like you lose it, I feel like, not necessarily evenly, but it doesn't like move to accommodate for that, which is so weird. I never considered that, but I've just been like hard on myself. Like, I still have so much like fatty tissue in my abdomen, and I say so much, I'm saying this is a very marginal amount. It's like 2 pounds maybe, maybe 3 pounds, but like I don't know, it's just all like distributed down exactly where I want to lose fat. And at first I was kind of like, man, this sucks. Like, is this how it's always going to be? Like, as soon as I eat more food, it's just going to come back right there. But then you have days like Sunday where maybe I do gain a little bit of weight, but then I notice that it's kind of just more evenly distributed, more fluff throughout everything, you know? It's not like all right back on in the belly is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. And also, I'm kind of grateful that I still have this stuff on the belly, because the belly is what I'm most motivated to lose. And so if I had lost it more evenly, I might not be as willing to cut down as far, you know, or as willing to go as hard. So yeah, anyway, there's your little spiel before cardio. Probably won't be making a video before chest day. But yeah, that's where we're at. So, peace out.